on the Alice also, perhaps also in the regular season back in MPL Philippines. So they're all already so many crazy heroes. And for Evos, they have to respect the picks coming in from Execration. Because like the Filipino caster said just now, what makes Execration so special? They feel no pressure. They treat every game like a ranked game, but at a high level. So this is what makes it scary. Usually, teams get pressured when they go against Evos Legends because this is the M1 World Champions. This is the MPL two-time champions, all right? But like for a team like Execration, you're nobody. You're just another team that I want to beat. So that is what makes this clash very, very exciting. There's no pressure for Execration. They feel like it's just another game for them. And for Evos, this is a lot to them. They need to get this dub. They need to go and face Blacklist in the upper bracket finals because this is the pride of their nation.
Yep, that's true, exactly. And Blacklist International, they already waiting for anyone actually who will wins this match. And I think it's pretty tough as well for Evos Legends since they know Execration is obviously not an easy opponent, okay?
No.
There was a close game between Execration and also Blacklist International in the grand final of MPL Philippines. So Evos Legend, they have to still, you know, maybe respecting their opponent.
But let's get straight into the drafts, guys. No more chit-chat. MSC 2021. This is the draft for the first game, brought to you by our official telco tournament partner, Smart. Let's get it. The first ban will be that Benedetta, respecting already the flex pick in that Benedetta, going to Anti-Mage, going to Fair 6. So many crazy combinations that can happen here for Execration and for Evos. Instant Jawhead ban. The respect to Chaknu is
it's real.
Undoubtedly there.
Exactly. And Jawhead is also the #1 ban hero in this event, in this tournament. So of course, one of being the staple bans here now, we will see the response from Execration.
Remember, Execration is the only team to have tried that TikTok meta in their gameplay in the playoffs. They were able to get that Vayne, Faramis, and Selena and win the game. That's crazy. So Execration now with the Popo Koopa ban for Evos Legends. What will we see next? What do you think? Perhaps the Koopa ban, Goni?
Or the Heron? Matilda is also open. Evos is also open. If they want to play it safe, you know, let all the comfort heroes out there here, a miracle.
Yeah, but everyone back at home, come on, man! Put your chat, put something in the comments. Vote for your team. Go for hashtag Indonesia, hashtag Evos, or hashtag Philippines, hashtag Execration. Put your votes in the comments. We want to see some crazy chat. We want to see some crazy viewership numbers here for the highlight match of the day.
Yep, exactly. Now, Evos Legion, they still have a chance if they want to ban out this Eve. It will be great, but it's gonna be Selena.
Yeah, respecting that Selena is a strong pick right now, and that TikTok meta brought to you by Execration. So for the final ban by Execration, we've seen so many crazy heroes from Evos. We've seen so many crazy picks from Evos as well. But who will be target from the side of Evos for a respect ban?
Is it gonna be Kufra or Chakna?
Maybe, but we haven't seen a Kufra pick from LJ just yet. We haven't seen it. So
Hilda.
we have seen his Hilda, but we haven't seen his Kufra. I'm very curious to see who will pick up the Kufra here in this game, Execration or Evos, because whoever does it, it's going to be one hell of a ride. And now Execration with their final ban, probably a respect ban. It will be the respect ban like I predicted. The Diggy Feeder strat will not be a strategy that they can use here in the first game.
Two roamers and two mid supports here, Momo-chan. Has been banned by both teams. And apart from that, Benedetta.
Yes, I'm looking for Eve to be banned out.
Or Matilda, no?
Or Matilda, yeah.
Matilda is still open, guys. I mean, Execration.
Or if they want to contest the Matilda and also that Eve, it will be great for both of the teams.
Yeah, Rexy loves playing the Matilda. He also is very good on that Eve. We've seen him constantly performing here in Group B, so we'll just have to see what the final ban will be for Coach Sace. Either way, one of these prio picks will be traded away. There's also Paquito still open. There's so many other heroes right now, like the Harith that is still open as well, but it will be the Eve, and Matilda will most likely be picked up by Execration unless they go.
Yeah, the thing is, Lunox is still open, so I think Evos are willing to take that trade right here.
Yeah, but it's gonna be Matilda for the first pick.
Exactly.
In the side of Execration, 61.5% win rate in MSC 20 and 21.
Exactly.
They're looking pretty strong in the early face.
Whoa, but Evos, they have a chance to take that Lunox and as well
Yeah.
as perhaps. Oh, but
Oh, it's gonna be
Estes.
Harriet.
Wait,
Harriet. Whoa,
no
whoa,
way.
whoa, whoa,
Is this
whoa.
perhaps an Aldous coming up
Whoa,
from
whoa,
Evos
whoa.
Legends?
Ooh.
Will it be an Aldous? Because they already have the Estes Harriet, man. The only thing that they need now to complete that trio is
The puzzle.
the Aldous. But for Execration, they will pick up the Matilda. So far, have not picked that Matilda in the tournament, right? E2 Max has only played Eve and Selena, so that
Okay.
is why Selena and Eve were banned by the side of Evos. They want to force him into an uncomfortable hero. But again, Matilda has been one of the best performing supports here
Yep.
in the tournament, especially on the hands of a person like E2 Max. It might just prove to be very, very expensive.
Exactly, and Renzio could pick up his glue right here, right now, because knowing Renzio, he likes to play on that glue.
Ooh, really?
Renzio, this
Great.
has been one of his most comfortable heroes back in MPL
MPL.
Philippines.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
picked this constantly in the playoffs, and one of the ways to victory by Execration is
Contesting
get
that glue.
Renzio the glue. You get
Exactly.
Renzio the glue, he just creates so much pressure in his lane. He buys so much time in the team fights, and he's able to be such a threat for the enemy team. And this is exactly what's happening right now. Glue and Matilda. Perhaps is this already too expensive for Evos Legends, Goni?
I think, of course, Zace already read or probably expect this, so I think right now Evos could take that Aldous, no? Looking at the composition
They
from
might
Estes
take
and
It
Yeah.
Harriet,
might be.
They might
I mean,
wanna
they're just
take it.
copying and really
Or-
restudying the play from Blacklist.
Or get this.
Oh, it's gonna be
Alright,
Paquito.
they're gonna pick the
Oh,
Paquito.
okay.
I thought
Baiting
they
somehow.
might go for the Ling.
Okay, yeah.
Because it is not just a good pick for Evos Legends, but it's also kind of a pick off.
Yeah.
They do not want Kill VJ to use that hero.
Yeah.
So right now, the junglers for both teams haven't been picked.
Mhm.
We might just see two jungle bans from each side countering each other. Execration with more marksman bans towards Fersik, and
Mhm.
Evos Legends with more assassin bans towards
Towards-
Kill VJ.
yeah, have to agree. Well, what do you think of this, Momo-chan?
It's pretty interesting because KLPG seems that he likes to play Assassin. Yeah,
Yes.
the Assassin. Lancelot 2 times being picked by KLPG. It's still 100% win rate, and Benedetta is Benedetta. Even though it's getting banned by Execration,
Ooh.
but he still have a
Ooh.
chance to get that Lancelot.
Yeah, but the Ling ban, the respect coming in from Evos Legends, knowing how hard this man has been performing on this Ling in MPL Philippines,
Yep.
it will be banned straight away by the side of Evos Legends. Is now Execration. What will they respond with? Perhaps a Granger ban, showing respect towards Fersik, not wanting to risk losing to that Granger that has been so detrimental from the side of Evos Legends.
Absolutely right here, and well, I think Execration needs to ban that, jungler role more. Because they
Yes.
do lack in that physical damage output as well. It just makes sense, but we will see the approach from
Ooh.
Pakpek.
But-
Aldous ban from Execration, so this might be just a mind game by Coach Zace right now, picking the Estes to make Execration think that they might be taking the Aldous, but in reality, perhaps they're just making room for the Granger, making room for the Bruno, making room for the Brody as well that we've seen so many times back in MPL Season 7 Indonesia. But for Execration right now, banning the Aldous is respect. Respect towards the opponent and also respect towards Blacklist.
Yeah.
Because this is the draft that defeated them in the final game of the Grand Finals back at home for the Philippines. So they are quite traumatized by that pick, and they will ban it straight away here in the second banning phase as Evos Legends will take to their final ban. What will it be? Perhaps the Lancelot, or do you
Lancelot?
think it will be
Yes.
The Lancelot ban coming in from Evos Legends, 2 assassins, 2 mages, and 1 Chalk Mamba ban right now for Execration. Kufra is still open.
Kufra
Same
is
thing from
open.
Evos Legends. So if Execration doesn't ban this Kufra, we might see LJ pick it up, pick it
Exactly.
away from Chalk Mamba.
I absolutely see that option being a possibility here, Momo-chan. But yeah, Execration with their last ban, they might ban that Kufra or even another... is it
Rafaela?
Rafaela? Oh yeah, I think that is also an option.
That is an option, but I don't think the
Okay.
Rafaela will be picked up, certainly because they already banned the Aldous. Rafaela and Estes, I think, are just too...
To
Too much?
no, not damage. No,
Yeah,
no, there's
they
no
need-
damage.
They need to pick up the Bruno as well, and it can be easily countered by Execration. That's what I think, right?
Mhm.
Right now, I want to see with the Paquito, all right, with
Yeah.
this Harith, they want
Mhm.
a team fight.
Mhm.
What is the best team fighting tank as of this moment?
Kufra is
And
Right
why?
here, right now.
How? Tell me that
Mhm.
Kufra. Who popularized the Kufra, Goni? the man, the myth, the legend, LJ. Okay, will we see the Kufra from LJ here, or perhaps will he let it go and give it to the new generation of Kufra, the Chalk God, the Chalk Mamba?
The thing is, I think if Evos takes that Kufra, Execration will gladly take that Granger here. But securing that Brody first. Smart.
Brody, okay. What do you think about the Brody pick? Because now they already have a late game damage dealer. They already have this Harith. With this Brody, they kind of lack this early game pressure. Brody doesn't really do any damage in the first few minutes of the game. He needs to start stacking, and that means they will have to trade a few turtles, give it back to Execration, whereas Execration right now, they have the chance to pick up the Granger with the help of the Matilda, can create so much room in the early game, especially if they go for a Kufra pick here, Gon.
Exactly. I think Granger and Kufra, no?
I think it might just be Granger and Kufra. That is the best option right now, but even they can go for an even crazier pick. No!
It's gonna be Veil and Claude!
No!
Veil and Claude.
Veil and Claude.
What? Alright, walk me through this. Why do you think they're picking this Veil and the Claude?
The thing is, Estes, you know, the compositions, they're all clumped up in an area. That's where Veil comes into play.
Same with Claude, yeah? You want them to be grouped up. You want them to be together. You want them to team fight, because this is the AoE damage from Execration for Evos.
Yes, and
will
they
it perhaps be an Akai?
Yep, and they can make a good combo from this Veil using that Windstorm and Windblade with the Blazing Blade that comes from Cloud as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge.
Especially if there's a billion of orders coming from Linux.
Yeah, because again, from the side of Evos, they are lacking range except for that Harith. So I think thinking Veil with the right positioning.
It's gonna be Lapu-Lapu.
Oh, okay.
Wait, it's going to be the Bakito tank, and Anti-Mage is actually going to play the Lapu-Lapu. So, interesting composition. We haven't seen a Bakito tank for a very long time, ever since the first half of MPL ID regular season. But now, based on the drafts, ladies and gentlemen, what will you predict? Put it down in the comments below, as we will also give our predictions shortly with you starting. Let's go, Goni. Which draft do you like better?
I gotta be honest with you guys. I like Orenzio on this glue. I gotta pick with Execration.
Execration 1 now. Momo, give me your thoughts on the drafts. Which one do you like?
The composition coming from Execration here.
Whoa!
With a combo from Cloud and also Veil. So I will go for Execration for the game number 1.
2-0 Execration, and for me, I will actually pick Evos Legends for this one. I think they have a solid draft in the early game. They have that Bakito to carry them through that early game, get some damage onto that Veil, and in the late game they also have some insurance. But let's stop talking, let's stop predicting. Ladies and gentlemen, the final match of the day. Let's get it. Execration versus Evos Legends here in the upper brackets.
Yep, Chaknu with his Matilda. Meanwhile, Kalura will stay in the top lane here with his Lunox. Meanwhile, Versik is going to, maybe try to scale a lot of items, trying to make a lot of space as well. Meanwhile, LJ plays so aggressive.
Yeah, already zoning Kill VJ away from his own purple buff as he is forced to go to that orange buff right now. LJ with this Bakito, we've seen even Leo Murphy play this kind of style with that Bakito. Just go inside to the enemy jungle, disturb the enemy jungle, like we see with the Jawhead and also with the 2 support meta.
Yep.
Momo-chan.
E2 Max. This is what makes Execration look so strong, though. They have the early composition from this Matilda and also this Veil.
Yeah, and now already LJ pressuring E2 Max, trying to pressure Kill VJ as well, but unfortunately Kill VJ will be able to secure that orange buff with the help of Retribution, and now Chaknu zoning Evos away. Evos has to be careful here, because in the early game, Veil does so much damage if they just do not respect the damage, do not respect the utilities from this Veil. Not only does he do damage, but also a knock-up ability from the side of Execration.
Actually, it depends on how Etsumax will play this Veil, because if he can choose between it's gonna be a lot of damage coming from this Veil, or maybe it's gonna be another CC that will help his teammate for the team fight.
Yeah, already a lot of damage, but right now, give me your thoughts onto this game, Goni. Tell me what's happening, tell me what the teams are strategizing.
I think personally here, LJ plays smartly here. He wants to give pressure, but of course he does not want to be offside or overcommit things that isn't well calculated, but I see both junglers farmed up well.
Oh, stun up coming in from Versik, zoning Renzio away. Has to use the torn apart memory actually to zone him away, as Chapno will be able to chunk a little bit of Evos anti-mage's health right there. But again, guys, this is a very, very intense matchup. Both teams are respecting each other so much right now, as they do not force onto any of the objectives. They do not force any team fights right now, playing it very, very slow. Chapno now dealing damage onto Rexy, but Versik will be able to pick up that gold buff and the lead as well. Now, look at that, LJ in the backside, going to be able to go on to Versik. No, not first, Chapnu. Chapnu is going to get taken down. First blood by Evos. Anti-Mage gets the kill to kill VJ, and this is not what Execration wants to do. Brody now trying to get a kill. The healing comes in. Renzio trying to run away, but look at the damage coming in. Look at the utility coming in. It will be E2max trying to save him as Anti-Mage joins back in. That is 2 kills picked up by Evos Legends.
Oh my god, Execration, they lose 3 members just now with the team fight that's happening with Evos Legend in the river.
Wow,
That's not looking really good for Execration.
Yeah, I think for now, Execration needs to hold off team fights. They do not. They want to play passive. I mean, with Claude, they want to enter the late game as farmed up as.
And look at this, Anti-Mage doing Anti-Mage things right now as he goes in onto 2 members. Renzio will be able to prick him back, but Anti-Mage goes back in. He actually goes onto BJ. A kill picked up by Evos, and now they're going onto Renzio. Anti-Mage will be traded back. A2max will get a kill. They're looking for more. Percy comes in with a stun. He's going to use the torn apart memory to finish Chaknu off, and that is a 2-for-1 trade.
Wow, Evos Legend now they are looking really dominant in the early game with the good follow that always coming from this team.
Very, very good follow-up right there. Gani, any thoughts?
Yeah, I think, like I said, Execration needs to hold off fights, guys. I mean, Evos, they're willing to take fights right here, right now, but Claude is not farmed up.
Yeah, the stun comes in, and Gani Renzio is a goner. It's going to be Versik picking up another kill on the board. 2-0.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, then again, here we can see Evos Legends really taking the control of the map.
Top side though, and now Anti-Mage goes for a kill onto E2. Max Clover will be traded back though as Chapnu gets the kill there in the top side. Now Anti-Mage rotating to that top side, trying to cover for his fallen brother. But Versik is also trading that bottom side. He will be able to get that turret right now, and Anti-Mage will be able to defend the top side, Gani.
Yeah, exactly. But Claude here needs to farm like he needs his space, and gets his item, and basically then, not until then, Execration could win a team fight, basically.
Yeah, and Execration already playing towards this top side, knowing that this Harith isn't as strong as Kelra, as Lunox right now. So Anti-Mage has to rotate, but they're switching sides on the map. They're changing their priorities on the map, as Evos Legends are completely controlling the bot side, but Execration are completely controlling the top side.
You're absolutely right, guys, and right now we can see.
Oh, but look at that, Summon Force being used, now popping onto E2max. The Strictly Eagle connects onto Clover, but there is still healing right there as LJ follows it up all the way to the back side. Now Chapnu gets taken very low, but there will be no kills on the board for both teams. A lot of resources spent by Evos Legends trying to make that play though. So Execration, they still have a lead in terms of abilities as of this moment, Gani.
Exactly, more control of Evos, more objectives. 1 turret and an extra turtle here for Evos Legends. Meanwhile, Execration, they are still struggling because they lost control of the map right now, but then again, we will see towards the late game here, Execration still have a chance.
Yeah, but Versik already 1 level ahead right now as he just chunks towards this turret. He will actually zone 2 members away from his turret. Clover will be able to secure that bottom side turret, and now Evos playing the long game, playing just for the rotations, for the pressure on the lane as well.
Yes, and the zoning strategy that Evos Legend doing right now works really perfectly for them.
Yeah,
look at that Anti-Mage. And LJ, he just keep giving a lot of damage as well.
That is so much damage.
That
You're right, but Kill VJ, remember guys, he has been farming up a notch here. He has been scaling after the second death. He has been focused on farming. So right now, still a level. They're still on the same level. And from the items, Gani, tell me what you can see.
Exactly. Claude is still trying to build up on that DHS. Meanwhile, Brody, is already heading towards that BOD right here.
Yeah, and again, Evos Legends just trying to get objectives on the board, trying to clear the waves as fast as possible. And for the side of Execration, they are more reacting than making the proactive moves. As Clover now joins in the fight. He actually goes in to zone the enemy team, and they will be able to get a turret now. Built to the order being used on that Kelra right now, as Versik will not be able to deal some damage, but Chaknu is a target. LJ trying to zone them away, and that was beautiful from the side of Evos Legends, just taking turrets one by one, zoning them away, and no turrets have fallen from the side of Evos just yet.
Yep, 4K gold differences in the hand of Evos Legend Execration. Now they are trying to find a momentum actually how to come back. They cannot, maybe they can give a lot of time as well for KLVJ to just keep snowballing or maybe trying to, you know,
but a torn apart memory comes in and LJ goes in for the flank. He'll be able to get one kill. It's a killing spree picked up by Versik. They're going in, but look at the Veil. He's trying to do damage, but it won't be enough as Evos Legends will just be able to walk out of that one. Going on to Kelra, forcing him to use the brilliance of the order once again. Evos are controlling the space of the game as they push every single lane. Anti-Mage goes in with the Bravest Fighter to the backside, going to be able to get an E2 max stunned up. Now Clover uses the Bond Force to the backside as well, going to be able to almost get him taken down. The stun comes in to kill BJ. He's taken very low. Chaknu goes in for the Circling Eagle, and this is the combination from Kelra. The shutdown picked up by Versik. No, the shutdown picked up by Kelra. A double kill, and Evos Legends are forced to retreat away.
Yep, we've seen the good Circling Eagle actually being popped up by Chaknu just now. Versik is the only target that Execration wants, though.
Exactly. They made the winning condition right. They're taking down first.
But Chaknu, look at that anti-mage on. Even though the Zaman Force being popped up as well by Clover here, but it's still too
Rexy
tricky as
actually,
well
wait,
from
Anti-Mage
Renzio.
flickered in, almost getting a kill onto E2 Maxes. Now they go onto Renzio, but there is a lot of damage here. Anti-Mage has to be careful, still trying to run away, but damage is still there. Anti-Mage will be taken down. A killing spree taken. Rexy gets taken down as well. A double kill, and this is looking bad for Evos Legends. Execration getting 2 kills for nothing, going for the third turtle.
Yep, Versik has to be careful with his positioning here.
Exactly, and take a look at the gold, guys. Only 1,000 lead right now for Evos Legends. They need to be careful. Evos Legends, they are rushing things, you know. They need to be more disciplined in the next few minutes. And Execration, they will take advantage in Evos Legends' mistake.
After got 4 points by Kelra, he's now become the richest, I can say.
Yeah.
A lot of shutdowns.
Two doubles
down. Clover joins in. Zaman Force has been popped, trying to go in, but it will be the Valkyrie image saving him to get away. Clover actually gets hit by the knockout. Now KLVJ goes in as well. It will be the Rexy takes a very low, and Clover trying to run away. It will be Rexy taken down by Anti-Mage. Will look for a pick-off as well. Anti-Mage now goes in for more, but it is only going to be 1 for 1 as LJ will be taken down as well. 2 for 1 for the side of Execration. It is a disaster. They keep on going. KLVJ gets Clover. Versik trying to make something, but 4 for 1. Evos are looking bad.
No, yes, Execration, they already found their momentum to turn back the table. They are looking to finish the game as soon as possible, or maybe they just want to straight away took all of the inhibitors immediately.
Versik gets bursted down. It is Evos Legends in the death penalty right now. LJ trying to save the game. Execration trying to finish it, rushing things perhaps, and Evos will still be able to secure that defense. But my goodness, what a throw by Evos.
What a really good comeback coming from Execration. Now, they just need to wait for the perfect momentum to get the first Lord in the 32nd.
You're right, and now Evos. Wow, Goni, give me some thoughts right here.
Execration doing, they know the conditions, all right. They know they are strong in the team fights right now, as they already got the items and probably winning positions. And Evos, they lost their momentum right here.
Look at the moment. Replay. Yeah, look at the moment Kelra comes.
Exactly.
The moment Kelra comes, it's just over, as this is the replay brought to you by Oppo, Goni.
Exactly. There were no spells, unfortunately, for Evos, so they just have to take the damage, and it was they could not withstand it.
Yeah, and the Circling Eagle again and again from Chaknu is just so good.
It is a 2,000 gold lead, almost a 3,000 gold lead for Execration as of this moment in the 10th minute mark. And this is not good, considering that Execration, they have a more late game style of composition with Kelra and KLVJ.
Exactly. But take a look at the item, guys. I mean, Brody immediately making Athena shield, guys, because of the damage, because they were behind there. He realizes that he needs defense.
Yeah, Evos Legend realized that this Lunox could be a disaster for them, and they haven't found an answer how to shut down Kelra with this Lunox, because they cannot reach into the backline. It's not easy for Evos Legend since Execration, they have E2 max
Oh, but look at this, already split up. Evos Legends are split up. Clover will be hit by the circling eagle.
Oh,
There's
that
Lula
hits
for us.
too.
It's going to be bursted around. Now Persing trying to make the most of the situation.
LCJ.
Rexy trying to do something. Activate will be taken down. It is Execration, just pushing everything. Persing trying to do something. Will be able to get one kill, but Clover gets taken down as well. It is Execration taking the team
no,
fight.
it's bad.
Evos, Persing the last man
no,
standing.
it's
A
gonna be
triple kill for Keel. Beat no for Kelra. Oh
Even a one
my
out for
God.
Execration. Now they are looking to finish and take the game number 1 without anything that Evos Legend can do.
My,
Wow.
oh my, Execration.
What a good
Again,
comeback.
they know the condition, guys. They know the condition. They know they have a strong lineup. Entering mid-game, they just basically, okay, we give him the early game towards Evos Legends. But what they are saying is, let me wait for the comeback. Let me wait for that momentum to build, and that is what happened. After that double kill from Lunox,
It was really
the
cool.
snowball from there.
Yeah, it was really a good job coming from Execration. It was pretty close as well for Evos Legend because they almost took down that inhibitor turret in the top lane. But only with one circling eagle and also the good follow-up coming from
Bill.
that Phil and also that Lunox from Kelra.
Wow.
Really
Wow,
a
wow,
momentum
wow.
for Execration to just come back and even take the game number 1.
Back to the drawing boards here for Evos Legends. A short one is perhaps, but yeah, miracle.
Wow, what a game right there.
What a
It was a
game.
beautiful game by Execration, losing in the early game, but that is exactly what they like to do. They just lose in the early game, they give their opponents kind of hope, usually, and because of that hope, because of the overconfidence they capitalize on the little
Slowly
mistakes.
but surely.
Slowly but surely, coming back and taking back the game. That was an amazing team fight as well by Kill VJ, just rotating everywhere with the battle mirror image, being such a nuisance, and in the end, Evos Legends, they, with their aggression, with their just dive kind of fell off because they were just hit from all sides, all angles.
Yep,
Yeah.
the power spike is there for Execration, especially for this Cloud, because he got a lot of free space as well in the bottom lane just now when you said inside the game. Okay, Cloud after being shut down for twice,
Yeah.
he's just trying to find how to, scale his item, okay? He needs a lot of space as well. Just give him some time, just give him some space as well, he will come back, and that's what actually Execration proved to us in the game number 1.
Exactly. Like I said, they know the condition. They know how every situation, okay, they are behind what they need to do. And that, not just knowing that condition, they know how to execute it as well.
And how smart
Exactly.
Execration, once they win the skirmish, they just go for it. They don't stop at all.
Yeah.
This is 100% force Evos Legend to have that skirmish, to have that team fight in the middle lane.
Exactly, forcing Evos Legends to commit
Yep.
to these team fights while they have the lead. And obviously, Evos went in, but they didn't know that how much damage Kelra did. They didn't expect the amount of gold that Kelra got from the shutdowns earlier. And did you see the damage by Kelra?
Exactly.
Instant.
Huge.
One time he goes in, the entire team disappears.
Even use that Brilliant of Order, giving
Yes.
a lot of burst damage.
Exactly. Another thing I want to point out is having this 5 hard engages from Evos Legends composition, battle spells comes into play huge. And when it doesn't, it is not available for them, I think Execration could just capitalize on that fact.
Yep, really a good game coming from Execration. They came back with just one momentum, guys. They almost slip it out though, actually.
Yeah.
In our 12 minutes game, take it away
Yeah.
for the itemization.
I
Good.
mean, in a 12-minute game, you're not expecting one team to come back from the other team, correct? I mean, you're expecting that domination from Evos, but actually in the mid-game, Execration handles it well. After they get the items, after they're confident they could deal damage towards Evos, then there you go. Of course, from Kill VJ, getting that golden staff and DHS is critical. After that, they went ham, and of course, Lunox getting that lightning truncheon, and as well as Poke of Destiny plus that Divine Glaive. Man, Evos Legends.
Oh man,
My,
Evos
oh my.
Legends. With their early lead in the goal, they weren't able to push it, right? And that is why Execration is so scary. It doesn't matter how much of a goal lead you have, because the more you do, the more shutdowns for us. We get more bounties, and that is exactly what they did. They waited until Evos Legends got too comfortable, because this is exactly what happened in the MPL Indonesian regular season. Every time Evos lost, it was because of their overconfidence. They went in, and this time around, they did their homework for Execration. They know Evos, they like to play super aggressively when they start getting the lead. So all we need to do is wait for them to make a little mistake, and boom, capitalization, and
There you go.
All the way from that first mistake up until the very last one, Execration played it perfectly.
Perfectly. And look at this Kelra, my dude. He's not a jungler, my G, all right? But he's the highest.
rich guy.
He's the rich guy.
And
the
on Lunox.
carry. As a Lunox, of course, this is why Lunox is such a popular hero nowadays, because it could deal damage in the early. It is safe at level 4. It could bait out skills. But then again, in the late game, when you get those items, that's where you shine. Basically.
Yeah, he could be a game changer as well for his team. This is why Lunox became a priority right now. And Kelra, this guy, after he secured four points in the top lane just now, he became the richest player inside the game. This is why actually Execration, after they got 4k gold left behind from Evos Legend, they just made a momentum to just come back in only in one momentum, and it was so amazing for Execration.
Right. You're absolutely right. But Momo-chan, this is our MVP, presented to you by Smart 5G, the Wonder Boy from the Philippines. This man is also a rookie in the league. He's also very, very young, and he's basically the Fairsick of the Philippines here, as he is a very young player, 9-0-5. 14.0 KDA, the most damage dealt, the most GPM as a gold laner.
One of the best gold laner in Philippines, I can say, maybe.
And in the world.
And in the world, maybe,
88% kill participation,
as
guys.
a gold laner.
As a gold laner, as the team who were behind in the early game, 0 deaths, and basically carry the whole game here.
They just gave Evos Legend all of the objectives they want, okay?
Exactly.
They just need to wait for the perfect timing to come back.
Yeah, I mean, of course, mistakes, I think the Execration just knows that, of course, being ahead, small mistakes were going to be made, and that is what they capitalize on, that small mistakes made by Evos Legends, and they just build on from that.
And the priority target, absolutely. They just shouted down Farsik in the first place.
Yeah, and Brody was not a pick that could have handled that much die potential on him, right? Sure, he's able to do damage to 1 to 2 people, but he has to put the stacks on him to be able to use that ultimate, to be able to use that torn apart memory, and in those cases, he wasn't able to do anything, especially when Brilliance of the Order was used. Invulnerable, doing damage where he can't be hit. Fairsick wasn't able to do anything in those kind of situations, and in the end, it was just no damage from Evos.
And there's no lockdown hero as well from Evos. It's only Paquito, but Paquito, you know, once he has to become the front laner for his team, he already used his resource skill. And Lunox just came maybe pretty late, but he just follow up and he just become the finisher for Execration.
Exactly, and I think the timing and the coordination from the Execration after that mid-game fight, but yeah, it was all theirs.
But from the post-hero recap we have here under the screen, Gani, tell us what could possibly be something that Evos Legends can improve. Do you think it's already good? You think it's just the execution, or perhaps there are some mistakes in the draft?
Personally, I think I'm questioning this Paquito on LJ, because of course maybe it might be a flex pick, you know, just to throw Execration off guard. But then again, it doesn't work. Just go back to the normal tanks, whereas maybe perhaps LJ is more comfortable with.
Yeah, and for you, Momo-chan, do you think that is the right assessment? You agree with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with the draft ban I picked just now, because we took a long time for the banning, the first banning phase, right? We maybe all of the teams also need to think a lot about which hero that we have to prioritize to be banned first. Benedetta, Popol Kupa, Digi, and even Jauhat, Selena, and also Eve. It must be, I can say, maybe pretty tough for both of the teams, because the pool hero from both of the teams are just too
deep.
Yep, agree.
Just too deep from both teams. But right there, even when Clover got his Harith, who has been very, very impactful here in MPL Indonesia, he wasn't able to do anything there on the Harith. Getting caught actually a few times there.
They just
Exactly.
couldn't find the answer how to shut down this Lunox because Lunox just came in the perfect timing.
The first time around,
Yeah.
Kelra wasn't actually a threat in the early
Yeah.
game again because it is on a Lunox. You are a scaling type of hero, but
Yep.
they didn't capitalize on that fact. They didn't go for kills on Kelra.
They were
didn't try to
targeting
shut
the
down.
Claude.
Yes, they were targeting the Claude, and because you put too much focus on one person, remember, Execration is a team. It isn't just all Kill VJ. It isn't just all Chak Mamba. There is Kelra. There is E2 Max.
Renzio
There
as
is
well.
Renzio in the XP lane. So many members on this team that can carry, has the potential to carry, and that is where Evos Legends went wrong. They focus on one member too much, whereas for
Forget.
Execration, they're a team. They're a team who is so coordinated, so compact, and
Yep.
they were able to get the edge because they were more coordinated in that game.
Yep, Evos did good execution actually in the first game just now. They did a
early
lot
game.
of they did a lot of zoning as well
Yes.
with this LG as the Paquito and also anti-match for this Lapu-Lapu. These two guys they just didn't stop. Okay, they just shoo away all of the members from Execration.
Yeah,
But the
exactly.
problem is it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough once it goes into the maybe in the inhibitor turret.
Okay.
Your team is
Yes, and
banned.
now we're gonna get straight into the draft picks, brought to you by our official Teleco tournament partner, Smart, right here, as you get into game number 2, Momo-chan.
Your team
Selena.
is banning.
Selena. Now,
The
guys,
same approach, yeah.
I'm just curious to see what will Evos Legends respond here. Their mental is probably broken right now. I just want to see the reset from Evos Legends.
Yep, agree with that. But do you think that Lapu-Lapu as the last pick just now in the first game, it's really a good decision for Evos? What do
Personally-
you think personally?
Personally, the Lapu-Lapu doesn't matter. I mean, anti-mage on this Lapu-Lapu has
It's
proven
so
is so good.
good,
The
yeah.
impact has shown and is proven.
Yeah.
But I think that that Paquito tank could be more,
Is banning.
could be more explored, I guess. They could play around Kufra, could more,
yeah.
they could play more a bit safe, but
Yeah, could be more efficient if it goes into the fighter side.
correct. But right now, back to the game here, Momo-chan, Evos, banning Selena and Yves, meanwhile Execration, still on that Benedetta, perhaps banning the Matilda next, no?
Matilda is a good option. There you go. You got your Matilda being banned out by Execration right now. Personally, I didn't say that. Maybe for me personally, Evos Legend and also Execration, they did really a good draft ban and pick in
Yeah.
the first game. So
Sure.
there's nothing wrong with the draft.
Sure.
It's just about the execution actually.
Execution, exactly. Well, I think it all matters on that team fight, right?
Yep.
That mid-game team fight was basically Execration could just read
Yeah.
Evos' movements, and right now, Evos banning Popol and Koopa, so Jawhead right now is still available, up for grabs.
I
If
don't think.
Execration doesn't ban it.
I don't think letting Chaknu to have his Jawhead is a good option.
Yeah. Or
But-
or Evos could take it if they don't ban it.
Yeah,
no?
or if Execration want to just contest Jawhead with
Oh yeah.
with others
Yeah.
heroes such as Digi or maybe Estes or maybe Harit.
True. But yeah, well, then again, we will see here Execration. They're still discussing. I mean, Coach Bakbet is also a good drafter here, Miracle. Not just Bonchan, but of course, Bakbet is a mastermind as well back in the Philippines.
Yeah, everyone in the top 2, everyone in the upper brackets, they also have very, very good drafting. Obviously, Zace is also a very
Yeah.
good drafter here from the
Ooh,
Indonesia.
But yeah, Jawhead is open,
From
guys.
Indonesia, but yeah, we will have to see how both these teams perform. Will it be Evos Legends trying to take this game back, or will it be Execration taking it 2-0 here, as the bans are relatively the same. It's only Matilda.
Yeah.
The difference is Matilda, and yeah, that's the only difference I think from the draft here. As Evos Legends, they're looking for their first pick. What will it be? It
Okay.
will be the Jawhead
So
picked
Blue
up.
and Lunox, no? Blue
Yeah.
and Lunox for the side of Execration. It's a fair trade, perhaps.
Or
Oh, it's gonna be Harit,
Harit,
and also
okay.
Lunox.
and
Oh, it's gonna be
Ooh,
Estes.
they're trading right here.
Okay, immediate, a different approach from the side of Execration here, Momo-chan.
It's gonna be Aldous Meta for Execration.
Perhaps.
Might be.
It might be. You're absolutely right. But then again, right now, Evos Legends are in the hot seat. Mirko,
Yeah, this is exactly what Execration did to Evos Legends, just getting this Estes and Harit so that they're forcing the enemy team to ban out that Aldous. And for Evos Legends right here, will they fall into that pressure? Will they try to respect that Aldous, or perhaps they just might ignore it. They might
Yeah.
just go for it and pick something like the Yishin Shin, like what they've been comfortable before. And for Rexy here, it is interesting to see what kind of hero he will choose because he doesn't have a very big hero pool, and we don't have a lot of data on him because he didn't play a lot of games back in MPL, and it will be the
Oh.
Lunox
Okay.
and a Lancelot picked
Okay.
up by Persik. A risky move, guys,
Yeah.
because Lancelot, I mean,
Look
Persik.
at that.
Oh.
This is what I thought. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Aldous
Guys.
Aldous.
is coming back into the Philippine meta.
Okay, what Execration is basically saying, let me teach you how it's done, baby.
All right.
That's
How
really
is
a
it done?
good approach, Albert Goni.
How is it done? Hey.
With the combo from Estes and also Aldous. Execration now they are looking really strong. Maybe they are most. This is the
Yeah.
most comfortable pick for them. Okay, this is the
Yeah.
most comfortable draft for the Philippine.
You're right. And now Execration with their final ban. But first we'll look at Evos. What will they ban here in the second draft? Perhaps the Paquito or maybe just the glue. Respecting
Ooh,
Renzio
Renzio.
on that glue. How effective he's been. But no, it will be the Rafaela first. Banned away. And now for Execration, what will they pick away?
I just feel Evos Legend now they are being driven away by the draft from Execration here. They don't have a lot of choice. They just need to ban this Rafaela and they have to.
Yeah, they have to
They,
ban.
they already spent one slot
Yeah,
for this Rafaela.
that is very much true. Now, right now, I'm looking from the Evos side, alright? They need to secure that insurance late game.
Insurance,
And,
yeah.
exactly. Of course, they have Lunox, but I think they need to have one more sustainable hero.
Alice.
Yeah, perhaps
Or maybe
Alice.
Wen.
Or maybe
Wen
Wen
Wen.
Wen, correct?
Yeah,
Wen
but I
from
think
Clover.
it just.
Oh.
I think it might be the Alice. But oh, Pherom is banned
Aramis.
from
Pyramus.
Execration here as Evos Legends with their final ban. What do you think it will be, Goni?
I think they will ban out another physical hero in probably
Blue?
Blue or even Paquito or even Barrett's
Or
here.
Kufra.
Or Kufra, you're
Yeah,
absolutely
Kufra
right.
can definitely be a tank here as they still need engage. You know, obviously Aldous can't always engage in the fights, especially in the early game. So to look for that early game engage, it'll be very good to see a Kufra here for the side of Evos Legends. But remember, this Lunox, it can go to the mid lane. It can also go to the gold lane. We've seen Clover and Rexy play this in the MPL and also in MSC. So that is just very interesting. Rexy, actually no, Rexy has not played this Lunox before, so we just have to see.
Oh, it's gonna
Angela
be Puppy Puppy Pum.
will be the final ban here from
Yeah,
the side of
that's right.
Evos Legends and Execration with their pick. What will it be? I think it might just be the Kufra, guys. I think they're gonna style.
Or Glue. Glue is still open, guys.
Yeah,
for
Glue.
Renzio. There you go.
Okay, it'll just be the glue and Evos Legends. They have to respond with something late game. All right, they
Late
need to
game.
get late game insurance,
Alice.
and Alice is extremely good against the glue. They need sustain against all these burst type of heroes, and that is definitely one of the main choices for the side of Evos. Getting that Alice and perhaps the 1-1 in the gold lane.
Ooh, I think that's too risky, no? 3 late game heroes,
It is
only
risky.
Jawhead and Lancelot in the early game. I think that's too risky.
It
of
is
an
risky,
approach.
but
But
Execration wants to play in the late game too. So
true.
both of these teams looking more towards the late game if they do decide to go for that pick. And we'll just have to see for Evos Legends, will they go for the risky Alice 1-1 or will they just go for maybe an Alice and a Barrett's like we've seen before?
Oh, it's Loi.
No.
Oh, there you go.
Alice.
I like this. I like this because Lui is very, very strong in the early game to balance out that Lancelot as well as Jawhead. Meanwhile, Alice and Lunox, they could take the mid game towards the late game.
Yeah, and this will be Lunox on the hands of Clover, that means right now. And it will be Loi played by Rexy.
Yep.
And for Execration, their final pick here, it
Lapu.
will be the Kufra! Ladies and gentlemen, the entrance of the Chak Mamba
Chak
is
Mamba.
in game number 2 of Evos versus Execration. Are you guys hyped? Give your opinions down in the comment section, guys. Do you think the Chak Mamba will be able to secure this game with the Kufra pick? Or will Evos Legends come back? Indonesian fans, don't lose hope. Comment on down below. Support your team. And also, Filipino fans, cheer for your team to get that 2-0 to make your region proud, because this is all on the line. The nation's pride. So, predictions, Goni, for this draft.
Honestly, guys, with this composition, and of course, they know how to execute this Aldous type of jungler. I gotta go with Execration.
Execration 1. And now for you, Momo-chan, quick prediction.
I will go for the Execration. I really like Kelra got his signature heroes such as Harriet, Chapno for that Kufra, and obviously Aldous.
Okay, 2 for Execration. I'll be the only one for Evos Legend once again as we get straight into game number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the game. Evos versus Execration.
Look at that pinky Zhao has. So cute.
Okay, Momo-chan.
Please repeat that, Momo-chan,
Alright,
louder.
Momo-chan. I tried to make it epic, you know. I tried in my opening, and then you said pinky. Alright, whatever,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Let's just get straight into the
Look
game
at the
right here.
zoning.
Rexy and LJ already pressuring Kill VJ. We saw this in the first game, so remember, they need to do a better job here in this game, alright? They cannot make the same mistakes they did in the previous one. And right now, Clover is already zoning Harith away, but remember, this is not just any Harith. This is Kelra on the Harith.
Like Eric said, they cannot just focus on Kill VJ. They have to be careful with Kelra as well.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a reset. Oh, no.
Oh, but
Kill
remember,
VJ
Chaknu is there as well. Now Kill VJ goes for a stun onto LJ, and Renzio will
Renzio?
be there as well.
Oh, no,
E2
I
Max
think
looking
it's
for a kill
hard.
onto LJ. Will be first blood picked up by E2 Max. Execration takes first blood.
Chakno comes with a Tyrant Defense, trying to just giving a poke damage towards Rexy, trying to shoo him away in the mid lane here. Meanwhile, E2 Max and also Kelra still having a good time in their own lane.
You are absolutely right, and now Execration, they are pushing the pace in the early game. Clover already trying to be ganked here as Chaknu joins in, but it will be LJ trying to look for a pick. Chaknu will obviously just bouncing ball and flicker away. Good and well played. No, not holding back on anything, not hesitating there. Because if he hesitated just for a second, it will be the ejector landing on him.
Just need to flick out away. Execration now they trying so hard to just maybe trying to giving pressure as well because they don't want to being pressured by Evos Legion. Same in this first game right now.
The thing is, I gotta be honest with you guys. With Lancelot, Jawhead, and Luo in the mid lane, I expect them to be more aggressive than this.
Yeah, same. I agree. And now they are already pushing towards that mid side as Clover will be able to deal some damage onto Kelra. But remember, Kill VJ is here. He's looking for a kill onto Clover. Clover will be able to flicker away. An
He
amazing
flicker
flicker will ensure his safety here as Lancelot will try to pressure on this turtle with the help of this Alice. But remember, this is not the late game. Alice does not deal as much damage as that. Chase Fate now being used onto Fairsick just to get to that mid side as they will try to regroup for this turtle.
Yep, now it's gonna be LJ and also Farsik with Rexy trying to giving a zone out strategy in the mid lane. Meanwhile, Ultimate still looking for a lot of space, a lot of time to just kill his item.
Yeah, remember, Chaknu is in that bush, and LJ does not actually walks past that, and Chaknu will be able to go on to Parasic. That's going to be a lot of damage, but
Well,
Parasic's
this
not able to go
really
away.
works.
It's going to be Phantom Execution.
Oh,
Turtle
Rexy!
has been secured, but look at the damage coming from Anti-Mage, dealing a lot. He'll be able to get one kill. Now looking for that Renzio. He will jump onto
Split
LJ,
split.
bring him back, but no, it will be cancelled away. Rexy and Parasic trying to look for some damage as LJ will be taken down, but it will be traded back. A 2 for 2. But remember, Execration got that turtle.
Wow, did you guys see the rotation and also the dispersion coming from Rexy?
Yes.
Huge.
Yep, put out a lot of damage as well, guys.
Exactly. Clover here actually forcing Kelra to use that Zaman Force, and now Clover, he still has his ultimate, he still has the Brilliance of the Order, and or whatever he chooses to use right here for this, and LJ already looking for a pick on Soul Force, being used on the
Soul Force.
Chaknu, no ejector just yet, he will hit the ejector, Clover joins in, Chaknu forced to flicker away as Kill VJ will jump onto Clover. Clover has to be very careful because the stacks is there, look at that, Brilliance of the Order, as first he goes in as
the
well,
Zaman
he's going to be
Force.
able to run away as Kelra joins into the team fight, Phantom Flash, Phantom Execution being used to get away, but that is Execration once again, winning, Chaknu goes in, no! Oh, that is a heart attack.
That was a close.
That was super close. As if that happened, that would have been one of the best highlight moments for Execration. And this is the turtle camp by Razor, which will spawn in 40 seconds.
Yeah, almost hit 2 members from Evos Legion.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you guys. I mean, Execration, they are happy with the current situation right now, knowing they are strong in the late game. They're happy here.
Yeah, they are happy, and right now it feels like Lancelot hasn't been able to do as much damage as he wants to because of the damage simply by Execration and the tankiness from all of the members.
Absolutely, you're right. But yeah, then again, Evos on the flip side, they have this Lunox and Alice, so I'm betting if the early game they don't have control in the early game, they still have some sort of an insurance here, guys.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And this will be 5 seconds to the turtle. It looks like Carol will be able to secure this as well. LJ has to be careful. Chaknu goes in with the Tyrant's Rage. LJ goes for a flicker, but it does not connect. Now Chaknu goes in for that Tyrant's Revenge. It will be him taken down. Now Carol is the target. Thorn Rose is still not there. As Fershik is caught right there. He still tries to get away, but it will be a kill picked up. LJ is going to take it taken down as well. But no, LJ still gets away. Only a 1-for-1 trade. The tank traded for the jungler.
Yes, and Rexy still become a threat as well for Execration with his dispersion and also the rotation.
Exactly.
Still dealing a lot of damage as well. And Execration needs to be careful with that.
Again, Anti-Mage just trying to rotate, trying to give some pressure onto this, but he is still only an Alice in the early game. He can't really do much, so I think it might just be Execration taking this for free, but Rexy diverges to the backside. LG trying to do something, but Killvj will be able to get a kill on him. Now, Rexy and Fersic trying to do something, but again, Execration just way too tanky. No damage from that Lancelot. It will just be a 1-for-0 trade and the turtle.
They're just buying time for Kelra to just, trying to secure one turret in the bottom lane.
Yeah, again, Kelra just winning this lane, getting the turret down, even though he is in a Harith Lunox lane. That lane should be won by a Lunox.
Perhaps, but then again, you know that Kelra is so strong in this Harith, so I guess GG.
Okay, I guess GG from Goni right there. But yes, LJ will try to do something here. As Anti-Mage is the one who picks it up. Clover is getting chunked low. Chase Fate has been popped as well. But it will not be connected as he does not want to go on there. He actually goes and chooses to go on first. Thorn Rose being able to zone to get away from that one. As Kelra also was there to try to get a kill. Now Clover has to be careful because again there is a lot of damage coming in from Execration. Kelra jumps in, oh my god. Almost gets Clover down. Phantom Execution to run away, and that will be it for this little skirmish. No objectives on the board, so they don't need to try and look for some crazy plays.
Yep, Chakno is looking for someone, but LJ is still hiding inside the bush right now. No one actually realized LJ is looking sneaky peeky. Staying there.
Yeah, and now, oh my god,
Rexy.
look at the damage coming in. Rexy gets taken low, and LJ tries to look for a pick on the kill right now. Look at that, the Purify is amazing, but the Thorn Rose and the Phantom Execution not being used properly, as that will just be a kill picked up. Chaknu goes on to Parasik, the Tyrant's Revenge and the Tyrant's Rage, but look at the shutdown! It's gonna be Clover picking up a kill, a double kill! It is a deja vu moment! Killvj tries to go for a kill, Anti-Mage goes for another! It will be Evos getting the favorable trade!
Yeah, it's gonna be 3-4-1 in the hand of Evos Legion right now. Clover with the double kill and the good follow-up coming from Anti-Mage.
Wow, 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 Goni.
Exactly, and I honestly, guys, this Kufra needs to perform up to par. Chaknu, of course, he has been covering, but he needs to basically up his performance.
Okay, but Fersic will be able to secure that turtle right there. Chaknu actually went to Fersic just now in the earlier team fight. He got the Tyrant's Revenge, but there's just no follow-up. Why? Because Lunox was able to shred through that backline.
Yep, now E2max still trying to cover Kelra and also Chaknu in the mid lane right now. LJ is still doing the same thing, trying to open and giving a lot of vision as well towards Evos Legion. Execration, they have to be careful, especially with this Clover and also the Anti-Mage. The follow-up from Evos Legion is pretty fast.
Yeah, remember the amount of damage and the amount of healing he can do with the split active, alright? He can just heal to full HP as now Killvj goes for the Chase Fate onto Fersic, onto Rexy actually, but a diversion has been popped to get him away from that one. Clover is the target for Execration as they look towards the dive. He goes in onto Clover, but Clover is still there. Very nice positioning for LJ. He looks for Renzio right now, Soul Force being used, and that's going to be the split. Anti-Mage joins the team fight. Execration decides to disengage from this team fight.
Yep, and they are still having a skirmish. They are still having a team fight in the mid lane just now because Evos Legion realized that Execration, they just want to maybe trying to take the objective in the mid lane as the first priority target for Execration now.
Yeah, but look at this. Evos. Oh my god. Fersic opens up the map. He's going so E2max. He's going to be able to push him down. And that is a killing spree picked up by Rexy. Fersic now trying to run away. It will be Killvj trying to do something, but it's another killing spree picked up. They go in. Anti-Mage versus everybody under the turret with the winner's truncheon.
Yeah, Winter Truncheon help him to
survive.
Oh my god!
Fersic goes back for more. Thorn Rose as well, but he will be taken down by Renzio. But no! He'll get away! The Wonder Kid once again!
What a play from Fersic! And look at that now, Evos Legion, they are dominating
We have a
Even
game
easily.
on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Evos will not go down without a fight, and Execration proving to be a worthwhile opponent, a very tough opponent for Evos Legends. Anyone can still take this game.
Yep, it can be anyone's game right now. Execration, now they are looking to find maybe how to shut down Rexy, or maybe trying to stop this Clover. Ultimate already secure his Winter Truncheon, so Execration need to pay attention how about the timing
Yeah.
of Ultimate to use that Winter Truncheon maybe.
Exactly. Endless Battle
Later
has
on.
been exactly, and Endless Battle has been secured from the side of First Sick.
Mm-hmm.
The winning condition is basically target Kelra. From the early team
Yes.
fights, basically, they need to take down this Harith. Not until then they could basically go committed to a fight. But for Execration, they need to find somehow a way to take down Clover or even Anti-Mage first. And of course, from the side of Player Gold here, the top 3 members already controlled by this Evos
Oh,
Legends.
Chaknu now goes in. Actually, LJ goes into Chaknu. My bad, guys. And that will not be anything, as that bouncing ball will be popped. They will be able to secure some waves pushed away, but they are starting this Lord. And it's looking to be just resetted again and
Yeah.
again. They're just trying to look for pressure all across the map. Anti-Mage will obviously have to go back to the top side to get the pressure over there. But this is looking like deja vu, guys.
Yeah.
Evos Legends with 4 turrets onto 1.
Yeah.
This is exactly what happened in the first game. Execration was able to come back from this kind of lead. So Evos Legends, this time around, stay chill, stay low to the
chill.
ground. Focus on the objectives, focus on the task at hand. Do not get overconfident right now, but Ensemble Force actually being used there as Anti-Mage goes in for a 2v1 situation there. What? Can we get a little bit more of that top side? Because it is still a 1v1 duel. LJ goes in for Chaknu. Chaknu gets bursted away, and that is a mega kill picked up by Clover. Anti-Mage looking for more, but I think they're just going to take the Lord at this point. They've lost their frontliner, Momo-chan.
Yep, and now Evos Legend, they are looking to take down this Lord without any contest that maybe Execration can do, but nope, Execration is just not giving up
Clover?
that fast.
Oh, look at the burst
Clover.
coming in. He's able to get Kill BJ very, very low, but Clover has to flicker away. He gets a lot of abilities being used. Though
Renzio
Renzio now
comes
goes
in.
in onto Clover. Chase Fate being used as well. Clover tries to dash away, but it will be a kill picked up. Clover's shut down.
Kelra
Anti-Mage
comes
doing
again.
so
Ooh.
much. Gets a 4-man immobilized. He's trying to look for Kelra. A double kill picked up. Kill BJ
That's
trying to
it.
run away.
Oh.
It will be Anti-Mage versus everybody. He goes in again onto Kelra. He tries to look for a fight. Kelra will try to do some damage as he pops his Bond Force. Anti-Mage still surviving, getting a kill and winning
Oh, no.
against Chaknu Momo-chan.
And now look at that, Ultimate's trying to run away with the flowing blood that he has, and Lord is already being secured by Execration just now. It will buy a lot of time as well, but look at that, Execration, they just don't want to give up. They just straight
Wow.
away trying to stop this Ultimates. Ultimate's trying to buy a lot of time as well with the flowing blood, and even though the
What
blood that
the
he has,
Yeah.
and 1 versus everybody,
One versus
Ultimate-
everybody.
Look
Anti-Mage
at
is
that.
still surviving. LJ follows it up. He has won the 1v3. LJ comes back. A monster kill picked up by Anti-Mage. What in the heck was that?
There was no damage
Anti-Mage.
from the side of Execration. That's why Anti-Mage was so confident being in a 1v3 situation right then and there. But yeah, well played, well mechanic, and wow, what a play.
Wow, he bought a lot of times for Evos Legion. Okay, if Execration can just straight away, immediately steal the Lord. But they even shut down 4 members from Evos Legion. But they forgot how strong Ultimates with this Alice.
Take a look at the items, buddy. Take a look at the items. Tell me what is going on here.
Yeah, we can see Glue somehow forced to buy an NOD. Meanwhile, from the side of Lunox, look at the damage building up. Divine Glaive,
That was
a
I
Cloak
think
of Destiny,
that
and as
fight-
well as Holy Crystal was just secured from the side of Lunox. Now Alice also already giving a sufficient amount of damage from the items.
That fight,
Yeah.
The fact that Evos Legends lost that fight was, I think, mostly because of Clover. He went in aggressively, but oh my god, look at this now. Fierce gets stunned up. He still has a time for revenge. Anti-Mage in the midst of everything. He tries to get something.
My God.
Clover gets Kelra. Kill BJ is the next target. Anti-Mage goes in. It will be Kill BJ taken very low. Taken down. Anti-Mage is godlike.
this
He goes
guy?
for more. A double kill picked up by Anti-Mage. He wants to shred through the team. He flickers inside for Chaknu. He gets Chaknu. Triple kill picked up by Anti-Mage as he looks for the game.
Oh, look at that, but he wants to play objectively right now. Ultimate is pushing into the mid lane and trying to finish the game as soon as possible. Evos Legend, now they're coming back in the second game. And now
Mage
it's gonna
versus
be the game for
everybody here in game number 2, Goni.
I have no words, guys. I
Wow.
mean, what a play, what a game overall. And Evos Legends, well, basically anti-mage
Guys,
legends.
oh, what a beautiful
He is
game.
he is so crazy, guys.
This
he
guy-
knows that he could give damage output, and there you go.
This
One
guy
for one.
basically versus everyone in a second game. No one actually can stop him. What a play coming from Evos Legend.
This mother, right? I mean, anti-mage. Wow.
What was that? What was that? I have no idea how he made that work, but he was in a 1v5. He got a double kill, turned it into a 1v3, baited everyone, got his team, made enough time for his team to come back and just join a team fight. And from then, Evos just started winning again in the last fight. Anti-Mage versus everybody, zoning 3 members away, getting a triple kill in the final fight. Wow, what a game, guys. What a brilliant
Maybe
game.
we saw a deja vu just now. Okay,
Yeah.
one Evos Legend, they are so dominating just now. They even almost got their lord, okay? But Execration, they made a good execution just now in the lord pit. They stole the lord, but the problem is they cannot find the answer how to
Yeah.
shut down anti-mage.
What? I am still out of words. What was that by
The thing is-
Anti-Mage?
Personally, I think
Oh my god.
the execution from Execration here,
Yeah.
guys, they need to find pickoffs, all right? They need to not having a 5v5 team
Yeah.
fight. They need to first kidnap one, or if possible two. But then, not until then, they could have a hard engaged team fight. Well, take a look, 5v5, anti-mage
Wow.
is there. There you go.
That was nothing
Speechless.
short of beautiful. I think all the fans, Filipino, the Execration supporters, or the Evo supporters, we can all agree that first game was a very good showing by Execration, was amazing, and in the second game, it was the anti-mage show. I
Yeah.
think no one can disagree with that. It was just a beautiful game. Finally, a best of 3 taken to all 3 games, Evos and Execration. We said it before, man. Execration, one of the top dogs, as well as Evos Legends with their picks here. I was the only one who said Evos Legends was going to win based on the drafts here, so I proved them wrong in the second game. Obviously, I was wrong in the first game, but this will be the item builds as we get to it very, very shortly, Gani. What are your thoughts from that game? Give me some thoughts here, because I do not know. How did Anti-Mage do that kind of play, Gani? Was it perhaps the items?
It has to be items. I mean, look, take a look. It is the crucial items, the standard build, Cloak of Destiny, Calamity Reaper as well, and of course Holy Crystal with that Divine Glaive. This gives basically maximum damage output from the magical side, and adding that Winter Truncheon, it adds sustainability, it creates momentum, it could turn around plays, and from the side of Execration, they actually didn't, at this game, they didn't win their condition well. They need to find pickoffs first. Till then, they could just fight 5v4.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Oh, I have no words. That was a beautiful play again. 1v4, 1v5,
1v3 on
1v3.
everything.
This is what we've said. If you bring Evos Legends to the brink of their game, if you take them
Yeah.
to deep waters,
Yeah.
there will be anti-mage waiting in the deepest sides of the lair to come in.
Exactly. If you remember the drafts here, Miracle, Momoshan, they last banned Paramis. They could just ban out that Alice, guys.
Goni,
Yeah.
I want to put your attention onto the post-game recap right
Alright.
here. Kelra in the last game. Most GPM,
And
most
the carry.
damage dealt. Anti-mage this time around. 804 GPM, 103,934 damage dealt. The first game was a Kelra game.
Yeah.
The second game is an anti-mage game.
Yeah, I mean, in less than 15 minutes here, Anti-Mage could deal 100k worth of damage. That is something special, my G.
Yep,
That is something short of a miracle.
we discussed about this before, guys, in the
In
caster
MPL
room
Chillax?
no, in the caster room before,
Yes.
Eric, you know, we talk about how good is Kelra, but it's gonna be more interesting if he can meet one by one with Anti-Mage.
Yeah,
And it's
1v1 against
happening right
Anti-Mage,
now,
not just
yeah.
against Anti-Mage, against Clover.
Against
Same with all the members
everyone, yeah.
on Execration. Evos, they're
Yeah.
not just going against Kill VJ. This is something they need to have, to know. And obviously, guys, MVP presented by Smart 5G, Anti-Mage here.
And is this a similar stat to Killer's first game?
It is 905. Wait, it's the same.
905.
It's the same exact.
Wow, my God.
Philippines and Indonesia. They're on the same level.
Collaborating
man.
here.
They're on the same level. Look at this. Same KD, same style of game, because in the second game, Execration had the lead in the early game, turned around by Evos. In the first game, it was the other, it was vice versa.
Exactly.
This is just an amazing game. Filipino, if you are
What
a
a
Philippine
series,
fan,
guys.
if you are an Indonesian fan, no one cares. This is entertainment. This is Mobile Legends.
Yep,
Absolutely on point there, Momo-chan and Mirko.
amazing. Look at that. With the same KDA, Anti-Mage become our MVP by Smart 5G. His Alice. Yep, like Albert said earlier, probably Execration, they still have they had the chance actually to
Yeah,
just ban out that Alice, but they didn't.
They banned Fairness in that last ban. Questionable ban.
Yeah, I think they
A
should have banned
sus ban.
Alice.
Probably they were too over. It was an overconfident choice,
Yeah.
but it doesn't pay. It doesn't
Pay
pay
off.
off.
Yeah, but again,
Exactly.
Execration, with their dominant first game,
Yep.
I would say Execration still has the lead right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Evos Legends, even though they came back in the second game was way more tough than the first game. In the first game, Execration he got the little capitalization instantly, just followed it up, just kept on going, kept on building, and it was game over. There's
Yep.
nothing Evos could do. But in the second game, even
was a
though
more slow
it was
paced.
very slow paced and it was competitive.
Yeah.
So in the third game, what will we see? Perhaps Execration dominating Indonesia, or Evos Legends dominating Execration, or maybe another close game like we see here in the second game. But again, for the Filipino fans, for Indonesian fans, no hate for everyone. This is just a beautiful game to watch.
Exactly.
There were so many crazy iconic plays the first game, and followed up by that amazing second game as well. I want to see all the teams, I don't want to see Anti-Mage and Kelra picking up the pace. I want to see every single member performing in the third game.
Yep, I still remember why actually Execration banned that Faramis, because Blacklist ever beat them with the Faramis
Faramis
when they
against
try
glue. Yeah.
against that glue. So it will be the answer as well why Execration banned that Faramis.
But
I
I
don't
think
know.
the reason Goni said they shouldn't have banned Faramis is because we haven't seen any Evos player play Faramis back in the regular
Yeah.
season, back in MSC.
But if you compare to Alice from Anti-Mage,
Yeah,
just
that's the
it
thing.
is the same thing. You know, Faramis does more damage when you have more when you have more of those split kind of thingies,
Yeah.
right? But if you use Alice, it's not more damage because we finally have our first best of 3 going to full games in day 1 of playoffs. Everyone is ready. Evos is ready. Execration is ready. Let's
Definitely.
get to the draft. Benedetta has been banned by Execration, followed up by the Jawhead by
team is
Evos
banned.
Legends.
yep.
Yeah.
Execration still with the same approach here. Benedetta is gonna be the first ban by Execration. Meanwhile, Evos Legion, they just straight away ban this Jawhead. Totally a respect ban as well towards our Chakno from Philippines. And I think we are going to maybe taking some time to just doing the ban and pick right now, because Execration and Evos Legend, they have to be careful. This is gonna be their last chance if they want to go to the playoff, the semi-final of playoff, or one of them they have to go to the lower bracket.
Yeah, you're right. And now Execration with their second ban in the game, what will they ban away? Perhaps it might just be the same
Your
ban. Yep,
team is
Estes
banned.
will be banned
Estes.
away by the side of Execration and Evos Legends. What will they ban? Perhaps the Eve, respecting
Yeah.
how crazy E2 Max has been, or maybe the Matilda as well,
Matilda
because
as
you
well, yeah.
never want to let that man play it.
Very much true. Well, Evos still a lot of options to ban here. Matilda is one of the option to ban here, Momo-chan.
Yes, agree with that. And Evos Legion, they still have a chance as well if they want to ban out that Matilda. Knowing that Chakno Matilda is so strong as well, so obviously I don't think Evos Legion they want to take a risk.
You're absolutely right. And now Evos and Execration going against each other. Execration will... Oh, it will be the ban. Matilda ban coming in from Evos. Legends Goni is now we look towards Execration for their final ban. Will it be perhaps
The
a Harith ban?
A Harith ban as
Because
well.
we've seen the Harith first pick coming from both teams here now.
Yeah.
Execration first picked it in the second gamers. Evos Legends first picked it in the first game.
First game. Correct. Well, but the thing is, the teams that picked Harith actually loses the game.
You're
Fun
right.
fact.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so far the team who actually picked Harith has lost the game. The team who got the Lunox has been the victors in both games. So we will see. Perhaps a Lunox ban might be on the way for one of these teams here.
Perhaps.
Because it has been such a consistent pick here in the MSC. It is the most picked hero and also very high win rate. Still sitting at a 60% right now. It's a very, very good pick. But Execration, no, they will ban out the Selena, and Evos Legends will most probably ban out
Perhaps that Lunox.
the Lunox.
That Lunox. Or Yves is also still open. Still probably... I don't know, if Evos wants to trade, it is also a possibility.
I think Eve is a good option for Evos Legend. They already banned it 2 times.
Yeah.
And I don't think they will take a risk as well to just letting go Eve in the last game. For the last game.
Yeah, you're right. And now we get into this final ban. Evos Legends, what will...
Or is it gonna
they-
be Papo Koopa?
Might be the Popo and Koopa pick for the side of Evos. But yes,
Oh, there
you go.
Lunox ban. That means they want to go for the Harith, right?
Nice prediction, Albert.
Nice prediction, Albert Goni.
With Miracle, of course. And
Yes.
you, Monica.
And now for Execration, their first pick. We've seen the Kufra first pick. We've seen the Harith first pick. But now, without the Lunox, the Yves is still open. Will they pick it up? It will be the Yves picked up by Execration. And now, I want to see the statistics for Execration on this hero. E2 Max is still 100%
100%.
win rate. A hero that is this dangerous maybe have been too expensive for Evos Legends to let go, especially on the hands of someone like E2 Max.
Exactly. Well, now Evos, will they take Estes and a Harith again? Same as game number 1 here.
You're right. Evos Legends, they might just take it away, but Estes has been banned away, so it may be the Harith and a Granger perhaps, a Kufra
Granger.
perhaps. Maybe LJ might show off his Kufra in this game. We saw Chaknu's Kufra in the last one, and now Evos.
Popol and Koopa is open, guys.
Popol is open. You're right, and it will be Carrot
Carrot,
and
Popol, Koopa.
Popol and
There
Koopa
you
like
go.
you predicted. No Kufra
No
for this
Kufra.
game.
Yep.
As no, I mean technically Execration still can pick that Kufra. Chak Mamba is still waiting to get redemption after that second game. Even hungrier now, knowing that I need to get this upper bracket position. I need to make MSC 2021 basically the MPLPH Grand Finals.
You're absolutely on point there,
Yeah.
Miracle. And Momo-chan, any thoughts on this game, on this draft, perhaps?
Yeah, I really like Evos Legend. They are just picking this Popol and Koopa.
Yeah.
And even Harith, they didn't let Execration to play Harith, especially Kelra. Even though he has to lose his Harith just now, it's not exactly 100%. But yeah, better than you take a risk, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Very much so.
Claude and Ling. Ooh, Kill VJ. You're not only going to give the Yves away, you're going to let Ling get picked up by Kill VJ. This is not a good it's not a good sign for Evos Legends right now. Execration, this is their signature hero. Kill VJ on this Ling. And obviously, we also have Kelra on the
that
Claude.
Claude.
This is looking so scary, guys. Execration. I might
My
have
God.
to pick them now for a win.
Honestly, guys, this Claude could be a boomerang for them, because if Evos Legends composition is towards the early game and they could capitalize on that fact, this Claude could not enter the late game.
Yep.
Yes.
Evos Legend, they have to at least maybe secure one
Whoa.
down hero. Evos
Whoa.
Legend, they are
What?
taking that Aldous.
Oh!
This is going to be the first Aldous picked by an Indonesian team. We have never seen this. Will it work? Because we haven't seen Fairsick do this before.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Previously,
Yeah.
when we saw this kind of matchup, Ling versus Aldous, the Aldous came up ahead on Blacklist versus Execration. This time around, it is a completely different game because there is no Estes and Rafaela to help this Aldous. So Aldous might just be bullied in the early game here, Goni.
That's the thing, right? I mean, so it all depends on Execration's approach here. Do they want to commit in the early game, or do they want to play it safe towards the mid game, that late game composition in their second drafting phase?
It's gonna be Kufra, the next man coming from Evos Legion towards this Execration.
Yeah, makes sense. It makes sense. They need a roamer, and Jawhead has been banned, Popol and Koopa has been picked up. So I think, and SS also has been banned. So I think banning another roamer will very, very limit the hero pools from the side of Chaknu.
It's kind of limited for Chaknu.
Exactly.
It is very limited right now as Evos Legends will ban that Kufra away. Perhaps a Grok ban will be incoming because the respect for Chak Mamba is just insane.
Yeah,
he
I
has
still
been
remember
the main,
that Grok.
He is one of the main
Wherever I go, your
playmakers
team is
in the
banned.
team. He has been the one being proactive on the map. He is the one looking for these crazy picks, and the other people usually follow up amazingly. But again, all that engage, if it's taken away, there will not be any follow-up as well, Gone.
That is very much true. And I think Evos Legends could ban that Grok, or they could ban a sustainable hero frontliner in Paris, in Paquito, in Lapu Lapu perhaps.
Yeah, you're right. And now Execration with their final ban, they are going to ban away. No,
Hylos.
Evos will ban
Hylos.
Hylos. Okay.
Interesting
Have you seen
ban.
Chakno play Hylos?
No, the thing is, LJ has played Hylos. LJ is the one who
Yeah,
played
exactly.
Hylos.
But have we seen in MPLPH Hylos being picked? I think
playoffs.
he has.
He has
He
in
played.
playoffs? In the
Yeah, I
playoffs?
remember. Actually, yeah, I remember now. Chakno
Okay.
has played this Hylos before in the MPLPH Grand Finals. And that might just be the respect here because
Okay.
Execration, at this point, they don't really have a good engage hero. With the Kufra taken away, with the Hylos taken away, that's two very hard engage heroes gone.
Somehow forced
yeah.
to pick a Grok.
Somehow forced to pick a Grok, and maybe we can see an Atlas.
Oh.
It takes a lot of skill to play Atlas at this level, especially with the Purifies coming in
Yep.
and against an Aldous, a guy who is super, super tanky. But it might work out
Exactly.
if is played properly, and the Farsa ban will be the last for Execration. And now we look at the first pick of the second draft for Evos Legends.
Yep, Execration, they played this Hylos when they against Blacklist, and they kind of lose from Blacklist that time because
Yes.
the combination coming from Hylos, Lily, and also Angela didn't perform really well for Execration in the grand final.
You're right. And now Evos Legends with their final. What do you think is going to be, Gandhi? What do you think is going to be Momo-chan?
I think Burst is good.
Paris is good, and for the side of Execration, they could actually pick up that
Oh, it's gonna be
Oh.
Angela!
Okay,
Wow!
I was-
Now,
wow.
Evos Legion,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are just totally shut down.
Yeah.
Execration, they kind of limited
You're right.
the Chakno.
Exactly. China's
Option.
hero pool.
Grok, probably.
It might
Grok?
just be the Grok here, but again, remember guys, we have seen the Estes Aldous, we have seen the Estes Rafaela Aldous. We have never seen an
Aldous
Angela
Angela.
Aldous.
Okay.
Oh.
Whoa, indeed. Because it's going to be very, very interesting to see how these two type of heroes, remember, Angela doesn't heal
Yeah.
as much as Estes. He doesn't give a damage boost like Estes. He doesn't give movement speed like Rafaela. He gives a hard shield and some healing. Not a lot, some healing.
The utility is just to move,
Yes.
Yeah.
to slow down opponents or immobilize them if it's possible.
You're right, and now
Is it gonna be Belleric?
Execration with their final
Oh, Belleric.
pick. What will it be?
Oh, it's gonna be Akai and also
Chak
Paquito.
Mamba, all hail the Chak Mamba Akai because we've seen it before, Gani. It was amazing, dominating everyone with this
Exactly.
Akai and the Paquito on Renzio. No more glue. They are putting their try-hard pants on. It is the best Execration form versus the best Evos Legends form. Wow,
What a series, guys.
what a series!
Game number 1, game number 2, and of course, this is going to be the climax of it all. Game number 3. And for the last pick here, Momo-chan.
I just feel that this Aldous could be used by anti-mage. So
Yeah.
maybe if they want to pick one marksman for
Okay.
Versic, it will be great. But this Aldous could be the jungler, so it's gonna be Alice again for anti-mage.
Oh, risky move here. Alice, Aldous, and as well as
The thing is,
Harris.
it's Alice
It's
against an
mid-game.
Akai. You
Okay.
try to go in, Akai just
Covers.
throws you
Yeah.
away with a hurricane dance. But for you guys back at home, please do put your predictions down below for the final game of the best of 3 series, the highlight match, the battle for the upper bracket finals. Will it be Evos Legends or Execration? And from you, Gani, I want to hear some predictions based on the draft. Who do you like?
Honestly, Execration.
Execration.
Yes.
Okay, that's one Execration. Momo-chan,
I really like Execration though.
you like Execration as well?
Yeah,
Can you perhaps give us a reason?
I really like this Cloud in the hand of Kelra and Link in the hand of VJ as well. And we've seen
got
the
their
good,
comfort.
we've seen the good Hurricane dance coming from Akai, from Chaknu. So I would like to see Execration take the game number 2.
You are absolutely right, but let's stop with the predictions. Let's get straight into game number 3, the final match of a very intense series. Execration and Evos Legends will go against each other for the final upper bracket position. Momo-chan.
Yes, anti-mage with this Alice. Okay, Execration, they realized it was so scary from anti-mage, so they have to be careful. At least maybe they can try to give some pressure towards anti-mage lane in the early.
Ooh, but look at this, already pressuring LJ, getting the better of KillVJ right now. KillVJ has to back away and the orange buff has been resetted here. And they will have to start it all over again. That is already a lot of time bought for
But look at
Fersik
that.
in the jungle, and they are not stopping
They're
there. They're
coming
coming
back.
back for vengeance. Rexy goes in onto Chaknu, and it will be Chaknu taken very low. Remember, Chaknu is crazy on this hero, but Renzio goes onto LJ. Anti-Mage will be there to back him up. LJ has to flicker away, and that will just be no kills on the board, but a lot of time spent trying to get to kill VJ, and also for kill VJ, a lot of time wasted trying to get that orange buff, Momo.
Yep, but luckily no one actually being punished away from both of the teams. Yep, and still, Evos Legend, they are playing so aggressively right now. Execration, they have a, I can say maybe they have a potential in the early game right now with this kill VJ for his Link and also the E2 Max with his Eve.
Yeah,
and
and
even
LJ.
Lorenzo.
Okay, KillVJ will be able to retribution that, but now Rexy joins in. KillVJ forced to go away, but the Chase Fate has been popped onto KillVJ. He's actually going to go and stop it right there as he puts his focus onto E2 Max. Will not go more for that as Fersik will be able to dodge away. Chaknu still does not have a stun. He jumps in, but Renzio will not be able to follow up. KillVJ now
KillVJ is
joins in the
coming
fight. This is dangerous for Evos, but they will choose to back away.
Yes, luckily KillVJ, he hasn't got his level 4 yet.
Yes.
So there's no Tempest of Blade from KillVJ. Evos Legend, they are still able to survive.
Yeah, but look at this. They are already trading Momo-chan. They're not just giving this turtle for free. They're already getting the
Look at
turret
that
gold down
damage.
there. And Renzio will be able to dash in, flicker, and get first blood. Renzio and Execration strikes first blood here in game number 3.
Yep, got the double advantage, I can say, from Execration right now. Renzio with this Pakito put a lot of damage as well towards that LG just now.
Yeah, you're right. And Fersik still stacking as usual. Ling also getting a very good start right here as after that invade.
But still, they have to be careful with this anti-mage.
Yes.
Yes.
Very,
Don't-
very scary from
yeah,
anti-mage right
Just don't
here.
give him a lot of space to just
Not just that, not just
scaling the
anti-mage,
item, yeah.
but also that.
Clover.
Yeah,
Clover.
also Clover on that Harith.
Personally, I think Execration needs to realize that they are a little bit somehow stronger in the early game, and they need to maximize on it.
Yep, that's true. But now look at Evos Legion, Anti-Mage. Now they are trying to make some rotation. I think he's ready for the team fight though.
Yeah, he is ready for the team fight, trying to do some damage, trying to deal some damage onto KillVJ, but
Oh, but
unfortunately
Chaknu-
Oh my
KillVJ is
God.
not there now. Fersik, Hurricane Dance to Fersik. Fersik trying to
Tempest of
play
Blade.
away, but there is a lot of damage right there. Fersik will
Oh,
just be
E2
taken
Max.
down instantly. Clover will be next. It is a disaster for Evos Legends, but no, they actually get away. It will just be a 1-for-0 trade for Execration. Momo-chan, but now the Zaman Force has been popped.
Oh.
KillVJ, kill picked up 1-for-1 again as they will be able to secure the purple buff. Wow, what a close game.
Yeah, that's really a good trade coming from Clover with the Zaman Force comes in. They know that actually Evos Legend, they have to trade it with something.
Yeah, you're right. They have to trade with something. And right now, Aldous is still trying to get that lead. Obviously, right now, it looks like KillVJ was able to secure one buff faster than Aldous is now. He puts his focus onto the purple buff. After the purple buff, he should have a gold and XP lead over KillVJ.
Yes, and KillVJ need to be careful because he doesn't have that purple buff. He cannot just spend any energy, just maybe willy-nilly here from Pearl Fiji,
Yeah.
Evos Legend. Now they are looking to find someone else. They are trying to make a rotation right now. They are
Second turtle.
just keep giving a lot of space and also time for Clover and also Alice to just scale their item.
You're right, but the second turtle will be uncontested by the side of Execration. Evos Legends, they choose to get some pressure on that top side, getting the turret gold instead of competing for this turtle, Momo-chan.
Yes, and keep doing the same thing from Ultimates right now. He just, I just cut the lane. Okay, I just keep cutting the lane here. And Clover, Kelra
Oh, Zaman
comes
Force
in
being
with the
popped now.
Zaman Force.
Clover, ooh, almost gets a kill, and that will be the hard guard helping him up. But again, very nice by
Bait
Kelra.
somehow.
Yeah, very nice by Kelra, baiting 3 members onto that top side while Anti-Mage will be forced to Oh, what? He actually goes in onto 4 members. This might be a mistake for Anti-Mage. It will be the Hurricane Bans. But again, buying a lot of time, and the flicker was used by Chakai.
Chakai?
You like that? Chakai.
Chaknuakai.
Chaknuakai.
Okay.
That's what the Filipinos call him.
Okay, but Rangio comes
Oh,
again
no.
with the heavy left-hands and also
Very
the jab,
aggressive.
but this gonna be a little more manipulation pop up by E2 Max right now. No one
LJ!
can actually try to cover LJ here. Clover still run away with the Zaman Force. The Tempest of Flip being used. Kill VJ is trying to find someone, but Clover is just too strong.
Yeah, and remember, Anti-Mage, he didn't join the fight, so a 1-for-1 trade will be in favor
Oh
of
my
Evos
God.
Legends, as they will be able to get the turret in the bottom side as well. Connie, any thoughts to this?
I think right now, Evos Legends are controlling the map. They are actually having they have more space than Execration. And as for the items, guys, I mean, Ling is building immediately towards that DHS. Meanwhile, for the side of Aldous, he is again building that defense item here, guys.
Maybe
Probably
Antenna
brute
Suit?
force, perhaps.
Oh, the brute force.
or even that Thunderbelt.
Yeah,
Thunderbelt,
Anti-Mage
Thunderbelt.
will actually
Thunderbelt, sorry.
take that purple buff and look at Evos Legends' positioning, though. They're already waiting for 2 members right now. Chaknu will be able to go into that push, but they're going to go onto
okay.
E2 Max. The Manforce has been popping with E2 Max taken down,
my
and now
God.
Clover goes onto Kelra. Kelra taken very low. Clover still trying to do something.
Oh,
It's Rexy.
Rexy!
Flickers over the wall for a kill, but it will be Rexy taken very low.
Oh, that's
taken
low!
down. Wow, even in that moment, Kelra still gets a kill.
Yeah, meanwhile, Farsick in the mid lane trying to shut down Kill VJ. No, because Chaknu will just try to cover his teammate here. It's gonna be 1-4-2 in the hand of Evos Legend. Now, Evos Legend, they are looking. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Clover, this guy
Clover.
he just doesn't want to stop. He just keep doing the same thing
Oh my
over and
God.
over again. Look at that.
He has to
E2
be
Max trying
careful.
to stop him. With the
Chaknu?
real world manipulation.
The
Chaknu, I'm
Chakai Hurricane Dance
coming!
comes in, but the hard guard
And
is
Purify.
there.
And the
My
Purify,
God, and
that's-
the beautiful Purify. Yes, Momo-chan.
That's really a good Purify coming from that Clover.
And Anti-Mage again zoning away, trying to take this purple buff, getting turrets all across the board. Wow.
Same
Wow.
condition in the same. I can say maybe in the first game right now, Evos Legend they are dominating in the last game of
Yeah.
our upper bracket.
Exactly, things are not
Wow,
looking
wow,
good.
wow.
But as I said, that DHS has been secured by Kill VJ. So
Yep.
I think in the next 2 minutes or so, Execration are looking for a
Look how
team
rich
fight.
Clover.
Whoa, this guy is a candidate for the rich guy position right now as 5,595 gold on top of Fairstick and on top of Kelra.
Yeah, Execration they have to give some time for Kelra to scaling his item because
Oh,
it's
but
pretty
look at this
hard for
already.
Cloud. Yep.
Chaknu gonna use that actually
Oh.
Hurricane
Oh,
Dance to
that's
zone away.
LJ.
Rexy's gonna be the target right now as the Blaze Away will be able to get that as Clover goes to E2 Max. It will be the chase fade onto E2 Max.
Ooh, the
E2 Max
damage!
gonna be bursted away by E2 by Clover and Fairstick. They look towards Renzio right now. The dashes come in. Fairstick goes in and
I
Anti-Mage
think
is there
it's
for the
hard.
follow. He tries
Oh,
to
the
go back
flame
in. It will be the immobility coming in to pick the kill up. It is still Evos Legends on the victory push. Kill
Oh,
VJ
Kill
gets
VJ!
taken down. It is now a 3-for-2 trade.
This is what I said, okay? It's hard to play Cloud if you don't have enough stock and if you don't have enough item as well. And look at that, Chaknu trying to push
Hurricane
him
Dance.
away. Hurricane Dance Farsick, but Farsick still able to run
Oh,
away. Look at the
no
stun that he
way!
has. And
First is
also
still
the
able to run
damage.
away, and oh my God! Clover goes in! Whoa! Evos are roaring right now!
Oh my God, Execration, what is happening?
Slight miscommunication there, I think, perhaps, and miscalculation as well. Clover is just right on time, right on cue to help out his teammates right then and there.
You're right. And now Evos Legends with a 4,000 gold lead with 5 turrets to 0. Already super ahead, but Execration, they still have that late game insurance in that Claude Goni.
Oh,
right now.
but look at that.
Oh, look
What?
at this. This is
Saknu?
exactly what I said. If Evos gets too comfortable, they get the picks on the game and Execration find a good pick onto Rexy. This is the main thing that's going to happen. This is the main conflicts that's going to happen. Evos, they are a particularly early game team. Execration, they like bringing out the team fights. They like to just go in like this. And this is where it shows. Which team will be the best? Adversity. Battling through this. Oh.
You're absolutely right there, Mirko. And we can see, I mean, Kelra is already is already fed up, I guess, with Claude, with the HS, with also that Golden Staff. I'm thinking that he wants to team fight, but then again, Evos, they have a good, strong lineup to cover, and as well, front to back lineup, basically.
Yeah,
Yep,
Aldous
no?
is pushing the top side moment.
Look at that. Evos, they're trying to secure another objective right now. They are trying to bait a member from Execration to just contest this Lord.
Yeah, you're right. And now, remember, the chase bait has been used all the way there. Ferris
Renzio
will actually
comes
join the
in.
fight. Now Renzio goes into the fight, but he gets bursted down. It will be Clover and picking up the kill. No,
Anti-mage.
Rexy, anti-mage in the middle of everything, goes into E2 max, and that is Clover taken down. Kill VJ gets a kill. Anti-mage
Oh,
getting
Anti-Mage.
outplayed, but he will not. He will flicker inside to get the kill. Fersic looking for kill VJ, will not be able to get Chaknu. Kelra still dashing away,
My
but
God.
Kelra gets taken low. LJ trying to look for the kill. Fersic will trade
Oh,
and go
Anti-Mage.
for
Look at
that.
that.
Kelra taken down, and Anti-Mage will get that kill as well. Fersic chasing Chakai right now as he tries to run away, but there is nowhere to go. It will just be Fersic taking the kill once he catches up. What
Look
the-
at that. Look
this-
at it in the middle lane.
Yeah, Chakai is hella fast right now, but oh, the Lord has spawned in the mid lane. Chakai still running away, but it will be most probably the turret taken down here by Evos Legends.
Yes, and now Execration looking
Fersic.
pretty. Oh, what? Saknu finally got shot down just now. And Renzio trying so hard to defend their base. Now
Yeah.
Execration will
Right.
have to be careful because they
Oh
don't have
no,
any
Renzio goes in for the
laner.
double knock, and this is the outplay! This Execration goes for more. Fersic gets taken low. Rexy and
Oh,
Clover,
no!
there's nothing they can do. LJ goes to the backside to disturb him, but he gets taken down. Is this the throw from Clover? Is this the throw
Oh,
from
Clover
Evos?
comes in!
Clover goes back in. He gets some damage in. Kill VJ looking for a jump, but there is no one as Fersic is too tanky. Will be able to
I think
get
they have to
the
go back.
inhibitor turret. Now Chakai looking for an engage,
No.
but oh my God, Execration, even with all the turrets being taken down, still putting up a fight, guys.
Yeah, they are still able to defend their base in just 1-for-1 trade just now. Execration, they are still look very strong.
Wow, wow, and wow, Johnny. This is a beautiful game from both teams. They're
Exactly.
playing it as best as they can with the drafts that they are given by their coaches. For now, let's take a look at the lead. Let's take a look at the winning conditions for both teams, Johnny. Let's start with Execration.
Execration needs to, of course, target. Whoa, wait a minute here,
Wait
guys.
a minute, look at that. The
being used
tempos
as
of
Fersic
Bled.
is still super tanky. He's still actually buying a lot of time, but it will be
Oh.
Kelra getting
Fersic
killed.
down,
No,
anti-mage.
it will be anti-mage as well. 3 members for 1. This is where Execration makes their comeback.
Wow, wow, wow. Same condition in the first game just now. Now Execration, they are moving so fast.
They are moving too fast, but unfortunately for them, the Lord still spawns in 90 seconds, but they will take what they can get here, probably invading jungles and as well as pushing lanes.
What a play from our Philippines team, okay? They lose their 3 inhibitor turret and now Execration, they're still able to just keep giving a pressure towards Evos Legend who actually is so much upper hand right now.
Yeah, already
Oh, the
just now.
objective.
It was a 4,000 gold lead if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was a 6,000
Look
gold lead
at
here,
the
but
jab.
Execration keeps on finding plays as this is the replay brought to you by Oppo Gunny.
Exactly. Well, in this particular case, Evos were too offside there,
got-
and Yi got that real-world
Yeah.
manipulation on point there.
I got the Javu actually. It's same.
Oh, but what? Kill VJ
things.
gets taken very low. Look at that. He's winning. He's almost 1 bar.
Yeah. Bro,
It's only the chase fate being popped up by Fersic. Just
2K
to
worth
find
of gold
the
lead, guys.
location, yeah.
2K worth of gold.
It's only 2K. Now Execration slowly but sure they are trying to catch up from all of the blues.
You're right, and now
Yeah.
Evos Legends, they are already pushing onto every single lane. Aldous split pushing here, and let's take a look at the player head-to-head while we have this moment of peace for a second.
Well,
tell me about this team.
Exactly. Well, Evos, Fersic got 3 MVPs. Meanwhile, Execration, they are more of a team comp. Kill VJ and Kilra. Kilra has the most MVPs on that team.
Yep, Kill Fiji now.
Yeah.
Execration, they just need to, maybe execute it pretty properly, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, but Anti-Mage goes in, actually goes on to kill VJ. Oh, he flickers inside! Calroy's in the target! He's now using the blaze to win. Clover dashing in, trying to get some kills, but he gets bursted down. It is Anti-Mage zoning everyone. Winter Truncheon being used, and Kill VJ gets killed on the other side of the map. Anti-Mage now goes in onto 3 members. He gets one immortality being popped. Now he is alone. The Winter Truncheon, but it is Execration getting the better trade, guys. 2 for 1. Execration as the Lord comes back up.
Yeah, they still have a strong high ground, I can say, with this blessing duet coming from Cloud, and even that Chakno. Did you guys see the hurricane is coming from
Beautiful
Chakno?
Chakai.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
When Anti-Mage jump in with the flying blood and also the blood, Chakno just straight away used that hurricane dance to just
look at
clear
that.
all the way.
He stole the little wanderer. Chakai is doing wonders right here.
Chaka is just doing what he has to
Oh, this is Execration building a risky play here.
do. Wow.
Oh, but remember, Evos Legends, they're not going to go without a fight. I don't think they should contest this right now. It will be the real revelation they're using to the backside. Chaknu trying to deal some damage. No, Clover trying to deal some damage on the Chaknu. Zaman Force has been used. It will be Chaknu taken down. Now, Persik goes to the backside. Kara gets taken low. That's going to be the hard guard as well to the backside. He's looking for more, but he won't be able to get it. Kill VJ still running around, getting his escape as they have gotten the Lord 1 for 1, guys.
Yep, now look at that. Lord is already marching down into the top lane. Now Express Legend, they have to shut down this Lord in the first place. Or maybe Kill Fiji, he just can use a lot of time to just doing some split push here, but no.
I got chills, guys. I got chills.
I got goosebumps actually.
I got goosebumps, but now the Eldest will try and go and 1v1 this Lord right now, but he has to be careful. There is a lot of pressure from Execration as they have all the lanes pushing up.
Execution, they have to pay attention into the mini-map here. The super minion just keep going and going.
Oh, Feather of Heaven will be completed by Anti-Mage Goni.
Exactly, and well,
More
looking at
XP.
looking at the turrets here, Evos Legends with 9, basically all turrets from Execration has gone down, but the gold lead is just actually Execration has the gold lead here.
Yeah, a 400, 500 gold lead now.
A slight lead.
A very slight lead, but remember, in the late game where everyone has full items, they don't really have a lot that they can take or have a lot of lead because the items are already completed. The XP levels are all leveled up. Now look at the Hurricane Dance, cloning Persik away. Chaknu now trying to do something, but Anti-Mage! Oh my god! He goes into 4 members! He finds something, and it will be E2 Max taken down. Winter Truncheon still there, but my god! It will be a trade-up. Anti-Mage for Kelra, the gold laner for the XP laner, as Evos Legends did not follow up that play.
And even E2 Max still able to survive with only 1 HP. Luckily that he has Winter Truncheon. Evos Legend now, they are still survive. They are struggling, I can say.
Yeah, you're absolutely right here.
Execration did a good job just now.
Yeah, very good job.
With
Kill
the
VJ,
skills.
he might just be caught out here. Fersic goes in,
chest
Rexy
fade.
goes the flicker, the chase fade follows him up. It will be Kelra taken down. And now it looks like Evos have finally done it. That is the jungler down. They're looking for more fights on the game, and Evos will keep on looking for these picks. LJ checking every single bushes, and the purple buff will actually be secured by Clover here.
Yep, it's gonna be an advantage as well for Evos Legend because this lane won't have enough time as well to get another purple buff.
You're right, and now Execration trying to defend in 20 seconds still. So Execration can still defend this. It will probably go to the last Lord. Whoever get that last and final Lord, it will be the game changer for them.
True, and very much true. Well, then again, the winning condition from the side of Execration, they need to take down Clover or I don't know, somehow Fersic.
Anti-Mage.
Well, Anti-Mage is hard.
This guy, okay?
Yeah, and Anti-Mage could die last, but they need to find pickoffs towards Clover or Fersic first.
And exactly, Anti-Mage, he just want to shut down E2 Max at the backline.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about anyone
That's
else.
the thing. They know the winning condition is target that E2 Max or Kelra first, and that's why that is the way to go for the side of Evos Legends.
And guys, it is 40 seconds to this Lord, and they are just completely getting pressure on the map, going back to the bushes there. They are not trying to risk anything right now. The traps have been placed as well by Rexy. Anti-Mage will try to open up the map as well with that Flowing Blood, but this is just the battle for the final position, and all the gold does not matter at this point. Everyone is at full items.
Yeah.
It's gonna be depends on the execution from both of the teams, and I think it's kind of difficult for Execration, especially the super minion just keep coming into the
that's the
3
thing.
lane of Execration right now. They have to maybe pay attention into the minimap here.
Oh, and Rexy actually gets a little bit of chunk damage to Chaknu, gets a good trap as well, as now he's putting his pressure on this purple buff with the help of Fairstick, trying to secure it away from Ling, as this Lord, this Ling is can't do really anything, not a lot of things without the purple buff, but it will be Ling taking it away, and now Kill VJ has the purple buff, has the pressure, will have the orange buff as well, as Evos Legends are looking for the Lord, guys.
Yep, look at that Execration. They know they cannot lose this Lord, okay? They have to contest it. No matter what happens, they have to try it.
You're right, they
Evos
cannot
Legends.
lose this. They cannot lose this Lord, because this will most likely be the final Lord. Anti-Mage is still tying there, and Chaknu actually gets bursted down very
Chaknu.
low. They might just look for this, but Chaknu will just go away. And remember, guys, if this goes down, it will not be anything here. As Clover, Fairstick baiting all the abilities. Again, they're just baiting. They're trying to get the abilities, and now they're looking for the re-engage. Fairstick joins in, tries to chase Kelra down. 1 hit, 2 hits. Kelra almost gets taken down, and E2 Max forced to flicker away. They will start this Lord up for the second time.
Yep, now Evos, they are looking to take down the Lord. Meanwhile, the Execration, they are trying so hard to
Chakai,
defend.
if he can
the
steal
base.
this, he truly is the god. But no, he doesn't. It will be the Lord taken away by Harry.
Oh.
Now, Chaknu
Kinda
actually
failed.
he failed the jump. That was
Yeah, oh
give
my
me a
god.
heart attack.
It gave me a heart attack as well. Wow, this Chakai.
This Chakai is doing wonders for his team, but right there, unfortunately, he's not a jungler. He doesn't have
Oh my
retribution.
God.
He cannot steal that Lord. I was hoping for a steal there, as that would be a highlight play.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's very unrealistic to think so.
It's kind of hard, okay? For
Akai, yes,
Chakna,
it's extremely hard.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
Oh my god, now Evos Legend, look at that. The Lord is crumbling, and even though looking to finish the game for Evos Legend, but Execration, they still have a strong high ground.
Right, and now real world manipulation has been popped to zone them away, so this will be one of their teamfight utilities used, one of their teamfight tools used away to come here. Now Clover dashes in with Zaman Force, getting damage onto Kill VJ's. Anti-Mage joins in the fight. Kelra will be able to use the laser away on the backside, but Wind Punch is still there. Now Fairstick trying to do damage. The Hurricane Dance does not connect as Clover uses the Purify. They're looking for the base. Fairstick is targeting him. Anti-Mage trying to get this. Evos Legends, they're just focusing the base. Oh my god! Evos takes the game 2-1, ladies and gentlemen.
What a play
Wow.
for Indonesian team Evos Legend. Execration.
The production team is going crazy right now.
Wow, they didn't have a chance to come back from Execration. Evos Legend, congratulations.
Wow.
They have to face Blacklist International in the semi-finals.
Look at that.
One of
Look
the
at that.
gods. You beat one of the gods in Philippines. You will face another. The Blacklist team, the VYs, Oheb, Edward, and Isan are waiting at the top.
Guys, I'm speechless for game number
Wow.
3. What a
You're-
climactic
Very.
events, basically.
What? We had an amazing first game where Evos took the early game. Execration came back.
Yeah.
We had an amazing second game where where Execration had the early game. Evos came back.
Yeah.
And we have the third game where
The
it was just
longest.
back and forth the whole game. What a performance. Obviously there is a lot of disappointments here by the side of Execration,
Yep.
but congratulations to Evos Legends. For Execration, there is still the lower bracket. They still have a chance, and Evos Legends will face off against Blacklist tomorrow.
Yep,
Execration will face off against Impunity.
Impunity. And it's-
Impunity KH.
Yep, a wild card team from Cambodia, which is not an easy opponent as well. But yeah, good luck for Execration and Evos Legend. They have to be careful, okay? They are going to face the real champion of MPL Philippines. It's gonna be Blacklist International.
I am just so happy we get a best of 3, guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't care who wins. I just want that best of 3, and we finally get it in the Battle of the Titans.
3
right here,
games.
right? I really don't care who wins, man. It could just be Bigatron or it could just be Impunity winning.
Yeah.
The 2-1. I want to see all games, and this was just beautiful. There were so many iconic moments. Kelra just shredding through Evos Legends. Anti-Mage sustaining and buying time for his whole team, and in the last fight, everyone culminating together to be a force to be reckoned with in that final game. Just a beautiful performance from everyone. You know, you gave Evos Legends a few of their comfort picks. You gave Execration a few of theirs. The Link with the Akai,
Yeah.
and in the end,